14th.
14th place, Thogdad?
Yeah.
What are you on about?
And I have to listen to the Liverpool fans. Or maybe I don't. I just think he's a bit past it. 15th.
Oh my god. 15th! Hey guys, Thogden here, welcome back to a new video. Now today, we've got another ranking video and we're going to be ranking Premier League captains, and I'm surprised we haven't done this yet. It's a great video idea which I saw from one of you guys, so keep getting them in. I'm here with Thogdad, he's got the English shirt on.
And you know what just happened? It's 10:30 at night here.
Yeah.
Thogden calls me up, I'm down the pub, having a nice pint of ghost shit with Gary and Nick.
Yeah.
Thogden's like, come back, we're making a video. And when Thogden says something, you do it.
Yeah, and that brings me on to a cheeky little like target. Now, we smashed 5,000 likes in the last video.
Yes.
That is amazing.
So today, we're going to go for it. We're going to go for 23 likes.
What do you mean? No.
23 likes.
Alright, okay then. 23 likes. 4 of the top 6 are in my bottom 5.
Ooh, Arsenal.
Okay.
Now, anyone my generation thinks of some great captains of the past. I'm thinking Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
He was captain of the Invincibles. And then the incredible Tony Adams. In fact, sorry, I'm getting carried away. I'm going to do a Thogdad fact here.
Okay.
Tony Adams, an amazing captain. He's the only captain ever to win 3 titles in 3 consecutive decades. That's the 1980s, the 1990s, and the 2000s. Yeah. So good that he's got a statue of him outside the Emirates.
He does, but their current captain will never have a statue outside the Emirates.
Ooh.
For me, the fact that he fell out with the fans just shows that he needs to be stripped of it. I don't care what the fans think. You do not talk back to the fans.
But this is a man who shows emotion. He plays for the badge, doesn't he?
Does he play for the badge? Because he threw his shirt when he went off the pitch in his last game.
But is that not what you want from a player? Just emotion, raw passion.
What, throwing the shirt on the ground? Showing how you don't want to play for the club? Yeah. He is a good leader, but he's at the wrong club, 19th place.
Ooh. What I did on Instagram is I asked for comments. There was so much abuse about XHAKA. I actually felt a bit sorry for him. He's no Tony Adams. No. He's no Patrick Vieira.
Yeah.
17th.
Maybe Rob Holding, the Bolton legend, will be the next big captain for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Let's move on to Aston Villa.
I would like to see Tyrone Mings as their captain. I think he's a bit of a leader on the pitch. Yeah. However, they've got Jack Grealish, and what Villa fans have been saying, he's a good leader. He's a local boy. Yeah. Fair enough. Like, for me, I've stuck him in 11th place.
And he was captain during the Birmingham game where he was smacked by a fan.
Yeah.
And yet he carried on. He not only scored the winning goal, but he was captain that day. So I've gone with 8th place.
8th place.
Bournemouth. Yeah. Steve Cook, where have you got him?
I put Steve Cook in 7th place. He's been with them since League One, and now they're killing it in the Prem. The man has always kept up to the standard of the league and division that Bournemouth are in. He's been a proper captain, a leader, and a legend for Bournemouth. Yes. So a very deserved and underrated 7th place. Now, I probably should have put that higher thinking about it.
They're also 7th place in the league. I mean, Bournemouth, what an incredible success story.
Gives me hope as a Bolton fan.
Absolutely, I'm saying the same thing down the pub today.
Exactly, yeah.
Leeds, by example, amazing leader who shows passion. No one is saying anything bad about Steve Cook.
Yeah.
5th place. Massive respect.
And that moves us on to Brighton. Born and bred from the academy, and he has so much passion for that badge. He is 5th place for me. He's a proper leader, and it's his only club.
There's no better man for the job. Yeah. That sums it up. 4th place. Burnley, Ben Mee.
He's underrated. He's underrated. This guy has played 259 games for Burnley, and he's a leader. So for me, I've stuck him in my top 10. I'll put him in 10th place.
Yes.
Right, he does make the occasional mistake here and there, but that man bleeds Burnley.
And Burnley fans are going to have a go at me because I put him 13th.
Yeah, that's a bit unfair.
Yeah. So if I did this again, I might be higher.
He's actually on the 2nd top wage as well at Burnley.
Really? Yeah.
3.3 million a year.
Right.
Only one above that is Drinkwater. Who should we move on to?
Let's move on to Chelsea. Oof. And when I say Chelsea, I think of one of the greatest captains of all time, John Terry.
What a legend. Leader legend. Captain leader legend.
Captain leader legend.
We have to be talking about the captains right now. What are your thoughts on Azpilicueta?
I think Azpilicueta is working really well with the young players.
Can he lead?
Well, I think he can.
Does he do enough talking? I go back to a moment when Kepa, we all know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
I think it was in the FA Cup final when Kepa said no to going off the pitch. And Azpilicueta, as the captain, should be grabbing
Yeah.
Kepa and taking him off the pitch.
Yeah.
But he didn't do anything.
Chelsea have got a good captain, second place.
I put Azpilicueta in 16th place.
Oh.
But I don't think he leads. I don't think he's screaming at the players when they're out of position on the football pitch.
Yeah.
I think that's Lampard. I think he takes that leadership role.
Moving on to Crystal Palace.
Okay.
Milivojevic.
He
Yes.
is a good leader.
Agreed.
A hard serve, and he bangs in the penalties. So, 13th place.
I put him in 7th place.
Wow.
Now we're moving to Seamus Coleman
Yeah.
of Everton.
This man joined Everton in 2009. I was 8 years old. I've only ever seen Seamus Coleman as a blue.
Yeah.
This man went over to speak to Heung-min Son after he obviously
Yeah.
caused the incident where
Yes.
Gomez broke his leg. That man bleeds Everton. He is a proper captain. Not only of Everton, but of the Republic of Ireland as well.
Yeah.
2nd place.
But this isn't a history lesson. Do you think he's still got it? I mean, is he good enough as a player?
This is not a video where we talk about quality. This is a video where we
Yeah.
talk about leader.
Yes.
And he is a leader.
I just think he's a bit past it. 15th.
Oh my God. 15th!
Yeah.
Seamus Coleman!
Yeah.
This is a video about leaders. This man has been at the club than any of the players for longer.
Where are Everton in the league this season?
I don't care, Dad. Coleman is, not played every game, but he is a leader. The fact you put him in 15th place is an absolute disgrace. Absolute. I am upset with you, Dad. Right, let's talk about Kasper Schmeichel. Wes Morgan is the club
Yeah.
captain, but
Yeah.
recently, obviously he hasn't been playing. The captain is Kasper Schmeichel, so he's a good leader, but he's not been a captain long enough. So for me, Schmeichel's in 14th.
Well, I think it's a shame that we're not ranking Wes Morgan because,
Yeah.
of course, he has been one of the all-time great Premiership captains. And Leicester this season have been incredible. Who is the captain?
Yeah.
Schmeichel. Where have I ranked him? 3rd.
3rd place. He's only been a captain for 11 games and you've already
Yeah.
chucked him in 3rd.
Yeah.
What about Ben Mee? He's played like over 250 games and you ranked him in what? 13th or something?
Football is a cruel mistress. Moving on now to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Jordan Henderson.
And you know what shocked me, Dan? On your Instagram post where you asked for people to talk about their captains, loads of Liverpool fans saying, Jordan Henderson, not
Yeah,
good enough.
yeah.
Can't captain a team. 2
Yeah.
balls. What do you want? This guy has dragged Liverpool to back-to-back Champions League finals as the captain of the team.
I apologise in advance to Liverpool fans. I'm going to upset some people.
Really?
But I've listened to Liverpool fans.
Yeah.
They tell me that Henderson's maybe not good enough anymore for the team.
Oh, no.
That he's too backward looking, that he plays balls sideways and backwards. They've written to me saying Virgil van Dijk should be the captain. And I have to listen to the Liverpool fans. Or maybe I don't. 1st place.
Oh, he's gone for the 1st place.
The best captain in the league right now is Jordan Henderson.
Wow.
Because
Okay.
Liverpool are the champions of Europe.
They are.
And they might well win the title this
Yeah.
season. So how can you possibly have a rant and complain about Jordan Henderson?
Yeah.
He's doing everything right.
I put him in 4th place, which is very respectful. Move on to Man City.
Man City.
And their captain is David Silva.
Yeah.
And he's only been a captain for a year or two. No, a year.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the leadership skills on the pitch. He probably
Yeah.
doesn't shout at players like Mark Noble does. But you cannot deny he is a legend. And I put him in 9th place.
Right. In some ways he's not a captain.
He's not, but I don't think City need a captain when
Yeah.
Pep Guardiola has
Yeah.
such a big effect to them in the dressing room. He likes to be the control freak.
Why aren't Man City running away with the league? Now you could argue, yeah, they're up against a great Liverpool side.
Yeah.
Part of the reason could be that they don't have an inspirational, incredible captain along the lines of company. I'm going for 11th place, so I'm kind of agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Very, very close. We're getting on to Manchester United.
Oh.
And here's a health warning. Everything
Yeah.
I'm about to say has basically been said by Manchester United fans.
Man United's captain is Ashley Young,
Yes.
and it still is. I'll be rightly honest, he's a crap player, but he does have experience, and he can sort of lead. We're talking about players here that should be captaining the team on the pitch as well as off.
Yeah.
And this man doesn't do it on. So he's going in 18th place.
Anyone of my generation, they think Manchester United, they think captains, they think Steve Bruce,
Roy Keane.
Gary Neville and Roy Keane.
Yeah.
In fact, now that I mention Roy Keane, I think it's time for a trip down Thogdad memory lane. The Thogdad Thogden family used to live near Roy Keane. One day I took baby Theo to the park to play football. He's there with his Bolton top on, and his ball under his arm.
Yeah.
And I noticed there's 3 little kids running around playing football, and there's a very sullen looking man sat down on a park bench, Roy Keane. And Theo comes up to me and says, "Dad, those boys, can you ask their dad if I can play football with them?" And I'm thinking, I'm too scared to speak to him. So I said, "Theo, just go and play with them." Roy Keane didn't even look up.
Where have you
Manchester 19th.
Okay, 19th, 18th, you get the gist.
Next is Jamal Lascelles.
At Newcastle.
At Newcastle.
He's well respected by Newcastle fans, and he's good Premier League standing centre-on. So I put him in a respectful 8th place.
And do you know what?
Solid player, solid captain.
Newcastle fans really like this guy.
They do actually, yeah.
12th place. Norwich and Grant Hanley.
Yeah, see the problem with Grant Hanley is that he's a club
Yeah.
captain. We haven't seen him play that much for a few games where he scored an own goal against Liverpool. He then got injured. We haven't seen him much. I think it's unfair for us to put him anywhere else but 20th place. I'm not sure Grant Hanley is good enough for a Premier League level anyway. So 20th place for me, do you agree?
I'm just going to have to shake hands.
There we go.
And you know what? I feel really bad doing that. Someone has to be 20th. But moving on to Sheffield United and Oliver Norwood.
Yeah.
Sheffield United, 6th in the league right now.
Good midfielder and a good leader. You cannot argue with anything. The way Sheffield United are playing right now, they need a solid leader and they've got that in Norwood. Top player.
Yeah.
12th place for me. Where you got Norwood?
He's a good leader, 10th place.
Ah, okay. Pretty high up.
But moving on to Southampton and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg.
What we're about to say, both of us, is slightly biased because they just lost 9-0. And any team that loses 9-0, I know they had an early red card, but even with 10 men, you should not be losing 9-0. Heads dropped, and the captain's job is to get the heads going. And he couldn't do that against Leicester.
Yes.
And they lost in a way that even Bolton would find that shocking.
Yes.
That was a joke. But they just did, only just did 2-1 against Man City. They have turned it round. I've put him in 15th. Not a bad leader.
I mean, interestingly, we had some really good comments from Southampton fans who are obviously very loyal. They say, good leader, good at controlling the team, fights for the badge, great on and off the pitch.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, you can't argue with form at the moment, and it's appalling. 18th. Next is Spurs. And
this is interesting.
Hugo Lloris.
But recently it's been Harry Kane.
Yes.
And I think there's a reason for that.
Yes.
I'm not sure, well, I mean, it's because Gazaniga's in goal, but I think they're trialling different captains. I don't think Hugo Lloris is a good enough leader for Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think he's the man as the captain to push them forward. I think it's Harry Kane. I think it's Harry Kane. He's a great captain for England.
Yes.
He's a leader, and he will be a Tottenham legend, and he probably is already from what he's done for the club.
Yes, absolutely.
He should be their captain going forward. I've put Lloris in 17th place because, here's the question, can he lead?
And I agree with what Thogden said, and I put him 16th. And moving on to Watford and Captain Troy Deeney. He's not played for a few games, but...
And the reason he hasn't played for a few games is because he's been injured since the beginning of the season. Now, let me just tell you a little fact.
Yeah.
He joined in 2010. When I was 9 years old, from Walsall for basically nothing.
Yeah.
Ever since then, he has been the captain, leader, legend of Watford. He's helped them with that crazy Deeney moment to get to the Premier League, and it's pointed out the season. Now you're probably thinking, why? Because Watford have been rubbish, they're bottom of the table. Yes, Deeney's injured. They're missing a target man and a leader on the pitch and in the dressing room. They don't have that because he's injured. And for that reason, I put him in 3rd place.
Wow. Maybe I've been a bit harsh. I respect what you've said. 14th.
14th place, Thogdad.
Yeah.
What are you on about? Dad, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Put some respect on the big man's name.
Well, I think you're respecting history a bit more than I am.
Dad,
I'm looking more at the here and now, to be quite honest.
The here and now when he's injured.
Yeah, true.
When he's not in the dressing room.
Yeah.
Maybe he's had a few too many beers.
No, I only had 2. You dragged me away. But moving on
quickly moving on, isn't he?
Moving on to someone I think you might like. West Ham United, Mark Noble.
No, I'm going to ask you, where have I put him?
We've only got West Ham and Wolves to go, and you haven't announced your first place.
Connor Cody's a great captain.
Fantastic leader, role model for the younger players.
Yeah.
My only question is he still good enough?
Any West Ham fan, you ask any West Ham fan, Mark Noble is a captain, leader, legend of West Ham, and he should be nowhere else but 1st place in the Premier League captains.
Wow.
That you focus too much on quality. This man is still kicking it at his age in the Premier League.
Yeah.
He's the captain of West Ham and has been for donkey's years, and he deserves to be because he is a legend at the club.
All I heard about Mark Noble from West Ham fans were positive things.
Exactly.
6th place.
6th place is very disappointing from you. I'm upset. The fact that Mark Noble doesn't get in a captain's video in your top 5. Fuck that.
6th is very respectable.
It is respectable, but not for Mark Noble. Last, but definitely not the least, Wolverhampton Wanderers, their captain, Connor Cody, the Scouser himself, started off at Liverpool. Now he's doing brilliant stuff with Wolves. He is the captain, and I know they had a rough start this season, but I have some reasoning for that. I think it's because they've been flying around bloody Turkey, another place is Slovan Bratislava for European games, and it's very difficult to balance. I mean, we also Burnley, after they got Europe, they had a drop in games. Connor Cody captained them out to Besiktas, out to Bratislava, got wins away from home. This man is going on a European run and taking Wolves up, and he's in 6th place for me.
That's a very good shout. Never gives up, and you can hear him shouting. Even at a packed Molineux, you can hear him shouting.
That is pretty impressive.
All I heard, once again, were very positive things. He's in the top 10, he's 9th.
Thogdad, get back in the pub. Because those choices, some of them were a bit pathetic, some of them were quite good. Look, guys, I'm going to carry on this discussion in the comments. I want to hear what you guys think in the comments. Like, what is Thogdad a mug, or is Thogdun a muppet? Can we smash Thogdad's like target of what?
Or was it like 23 or something?
Follow me on Instagram at Thogdun, or follow Thogdad to find out where we are going from Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. A game every day. Which country is it though? Find out on my Instagram now. See you later. Bye.
Bye-bye.